Okay, see, in Java there are four access specifiers are there. ಎಷ್ಟಿದಾವು ನಾಲ್ಕಿದಾವು. The first one is public, the next one is private, the next one is protected. Protected. Okay, so totally ಎಷ್ಟಿದಾವು? Totally there are four access specifiers are there. The most used one is public, private, protected. So in most of cases you might have seen we are mentioning something like this. We neither mentioning public nor mentioning private nor mentioning protected. Then there will be a default access specifier will be there, and its name is default. Its name is default. Getting? So explicitly we are using how many access specifier? Three access specifier, and implicitly or by default there will be a default access specifier that is prefixed with every declaration. Getting the point? So totally now tell me how many specifiers are there. Now tell me totally how many specifiers are there. Four specifiers. Yes, so first one is a public, private, protected. So these should be used explicitly in the sense user or a programmer need to mention. Okay, but if a user or a programmer does not mention any specifiers, then by default JVM will provide default access specifier. Getting? So in detail we will see what does it mean, what do you mean by public, what do you mean by private, what do you mean by protected, what do you mean by default. We will see one by one. Okay, okay, so first I will explain you what do you mean by, sorry, what do you mean by what do you mean by public. Okay, so assume that this is my program, this is my program, and I have n number of classes. This is class 1, and this is class 2, and this is class 3, right? Okay, okay, so how to write the specifiers? Assume that I am declaring int a, means x specifier should be prefixed like this, so public. Okay, assume that if I mention or if I declare any variable with x specifier that is public, then this particular variable can be accessed in class 2 also, can be accessed in class 3 also, can be accessed in can be accessed from other program also, with can be accessed from other program also, no issues. Okay, so public means it will be available publicly from anywhere, from any program, from any class. We can access this member without any restrictions. That is called as the public. Public means public place ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. Likewise, if I declare any member with the public specifier, it means this particular member can be accessed throughout the program also, can be accessed easily from outside the program also. Getting the point? Okay. Example I will give you. Should I give you the example right now, or after explaining the private also? If I mention private now, then you clearly will get the idea about the public. So first I will explain the private, then I will give you the example for the public, later I will give the example for the private. Okay, so that you can have the clear idea about that. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Public access file can be accessed throughout the program also, can be accessed from outside the program also very easily without any restrictions. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, so the next one is I will tell you the example first. This is the program 1. Class demo 1. Okay, so this is the program 1 and this is the program 2. Example for the public access specifier. Example for the public access specifier. Demo 2. As we know, every program start execution from the main method, public static void main, public static void main, string args. Okay, now tell me, this is the member. I want to access this member from this program. This is the program 1 and this is the program 2. Getting the point? So if I want to access this class, this member which is present in this class, means I need to create the object for which class? Whether should I create the object for demo 2 or demo 1?
Demo 2, sir.
Demo 2. I want to access the member, this member that is present in demo 1, means you will create the object for the demo 2 or demo 1?
Demo 1, sir.
Yes.
Demo 1, sir.
Yes. Okay, then we need to create the object for demo 1. Demo 1 d is equals to new demo 1. So SOP d dot a. So this closes your main and this closes your class. So the output for this will be 10. Getting the point? This assume that the name of this program is test.java and the name of this program is test1.java. Getting? So this program demonstrate public specifier member, public member can be accessed from anywhere in the program also, from the outside of the program also. Yes or no? So this is the program 1, this is the program 2. I am accessing this member from the other program, means there is no restrictions to access public members. Are you clear with this? If you have any doubts, you can ask me.
No, sir.
No. Vijay, Tishwar?
No, sir.
No. Shifa, okay.
No, No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, fine. Swati?
Sir, your recording no, sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
ನೀವು ಬರೀ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ರಿಪ್ಪ.
ಇಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಅವು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ರ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರ ನೋಡಕ್ ಬರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಓದ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು?
Date record ಮಾಡ್ರಿ sir.
ಡೇಟ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ವಿತ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ 1 ಸೆಷನ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟೀನಿ. ಈಸಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಾ ನೋಡು ಮಂತ್. ಎಸ್
Okay, sir.
okay fine. Okay, so this is the example. Now we will see what do you mean by private. What do you mean by private? What do you mean by private? Most of the programs you might have seen private int a. Then what does it mean? So how to mention private? See, this is the private is the keyword. If we prefix to the declaration of the variable, we can write something like this. This is private specifier, data type, variable name. Yes, assume that this is my class D, and if I declare something like this, private int a, then what does it mean? It means this member can be accessed only within this class. I am not talking about whole program, because a single program may contain more than one classes. I hope you are aware of this, right? A single program can have more than one classes. Are you aware of this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so if I declare any variable with private specifier, then what does it mean? It means I can access this member inside this class only. Okay, just a moment. Yes. Okay, example for this is, take the previous example or on fresh example we will take. So this is our program, this is the class demo. Private int a is equals to 10, and every program start execution from the main method. So that main method I am writing inside another class, that is demo main public static void main string args. And now tell me, I want to access this member. If I want to access this member, means I should create the object for which class? I should create the object for which class?
Demo class.
Demo class, yes. So demo class. So demo d is equals to new demo. SOP D dot A. Tell me whether this will get execute or not. Whether this will get execute or not.
No, sir.
No. Why? Because I am trying to access private member outside this class, because as I told you, private members can be accessed only within the class, but I am trying to access this private member outside the class. That's why the error could be private member cannot be accessed outside the class. So here you will get the error, and that could be private members cannot be accessed outside the class. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Assume that there is only one class. There is only one class. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ. Yes. If I mention somewhere something like this, here private int a is equals to 10. Now tell me ಏನರ ಎರರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ಏನು ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ?
No, sir. It will execute, sir.
Yes, it will execute. Why? Means we are declaring the private member in this class, and we are accessing in the same class itself. That's why there will be no error. It will execute. Getting the point? This is yes. This is all about the private. Private means we can access only within the class, not outside the class. Okay, so this private and public is applicable, same rules, same conditions, same restrictions for the methods also, and for the variables also. Variables ಬೇರೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್, ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್. Okay, but while explaining we are taking the example of the variables. Later we will see about the methods later. Okay, the next one is protected. Have you ever seen this access specifier in your examples, which is there in your textbook? ನೋಡಿರಿ, ಇದು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಎಸ್ ಅಂತಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನೋ ಅಂತಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್ ವಿಜೇತ್, ನೋಡಿರಿ? Yes. Fine. So what does it mean? What do you mean by protected? What do you mean by protected? Okay, to understand this we should know what do you mean by inheritance. What do you mean by inheritance? बरसात तुम सपड़े. Okay, so how many of you know about the inheritance?
Sir, it is used to inherit the properties of one class to another.
Yes, exactly. See, so we will have a quick review on this inheritance concept, just overview, not in great detail. Let's understand what you mean by inheritance. Inheritance is nothing but acquiring the property of one class into another class is called as inheritance. Okay, so there are so many types of inheritance is there. One is single layer or the single level inheritance, multi level inheritance, Next, another hierarchical inheritance or hierarchical inheritance. But to understand about the protected protect protected access specifiers, we will take the example of this inheritance, that is single level inheritance. So what is the syntax to write the single level inheritance? So this is the class 1 and this is the class 2. The very common example for this is this is the father and this is the son, and the pictorial representation just just a moment. Okay, so this is the example. This is the father and this is the son. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So if I want to acquire the all properties of this class into this class means I should use the concept of inheritance to acquire the property of the father class to the son class. Then I should use this keyword, that is nothing but extends keyword. Okay, so example is, assume that so this is the class father, this is the member A, and continue, this is the class son, and any statements I will be writing here int B. Okay, now tell me, is there any relationship between father and son? Father ಮತ್ತು ಸನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನರ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅದಾವು? ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ? until and unless I don't use extend keyword, there is no relationship between this class and this class. Okay, to establish the connection between the parent class and child class, I should make use of this keyword, that is extends. Extends from which class? From father class. From father class. Okay, now tell me which is the parent class. So this is the parent class and this is the child class. Yes, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I am not going in detail. Just to tell you about the protected access specifier, I am giving this example. Okay, what is protected? Okay, see, if you are understood this, then I will give you the example of protected. Now what is a protected access specifier? What do you mean by protected access specifier? ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈರಿಗೆ ಏನು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, protected if any member is declared with protected specifier, then it can be accessed within this class also, and this protected member can be accessed in its child class also. SOP D dot A demo D is equals to new demo. By seeing this example, you may get the very clear idea about the protected. So what is protected specifier? If we declare any member with protected access specifier, then this protected access specifier protected member, this protected member can be accessed within this class also, and this member can also be accessed in the its child class also. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we have discussed about the public, we have discussed about the private, then we already discussed about protected. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್. ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ and try to execute this. Okay, so yeah, I want everybody to have hands-on experience on these access specifiers, that is public, private and protected.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the last one is default. If we don't mention any access specifier, then default will be default access specifier. ನಾವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿನೇ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Yes, so if I write only like this, int a means JVM will provide the default access specifier for this member. So what all are the restrictions that default access specifier has means? Before going to learn about the default access specifier, let's have a quick review on this topic, that is package. So what do you mean by package? We will see this later. We will discuss about the default access specifier, right? So what do you mean by package? So package is nothing but it is a group of related classes interfaces is called as package. What does it mean? Group of related classes and group of related interfaces. Andra meaning ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, as we know that, assume that I have one application ಐತಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಟೇಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಟ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂದಂಗಿದು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ these all are like classes. See, ನೀವು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇನ್ರಿ, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಯು ಮಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ಇಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಆನ್ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್. ಮೊದಲೇಕ ಡಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ 2 ಅಥವಾ 3 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಅಥವಾ 3 ಡಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಜನ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಕವು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಜಾವಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಜನ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಕವು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಕ್ಕವು, ಸಪೋಸ್ 2-3 ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಹಂಗೆ ಒಂದು 10-20 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ರಿ, ವಿತ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಸೊ ಇಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲಕ್ಕ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ನಾಗ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ, ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೇನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸಸ್. ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್. ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಜಾವಾ ಡಾಟ್ ಯುಟಿಲ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್, ಇದು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಐತಿ, ಇದು ನಾವು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಐತಿ. ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರರ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಜಾವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ನಾಗ ಯುಟಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಅನದರ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ನಾಗ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐತಿ ಅಂತಂದಂಗೆ. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್?
Yes, sir.
Yes, a package is
Yes, sir.
nothing but it is a group of classes and interface. ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್, ಅದ್ರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಸುಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಬಿಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಐತಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್,
Okay, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗಿದ್ದು ನಾವು ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಸೊ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈರ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ಡ್ ವಿದಿನ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಹೆಸರು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್. ಈ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನು 108 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲಕ್ಕ, 1000 ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲಕ್ಕ. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ 1000 ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಒಳಗೂ ನಾ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಮೆಂಬರನ್ನು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? This is the class number 1, this is the class 2, or this is class 3, and assume that this class contains int a. Okay, so this int a can be accessed without any restriction from this class also. Okay, assume that this is the b, these members can be accessed from this class also, this member can be accessed from this class also, so this member can be accessed from this class also. Means ಹೇಳೋ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಲಿಂತ ವಿತ್ ದ if a package contains n number of classes also, no, inside these all classes we can access the members that is present in these classes. That is nothing but the default specifier, that is the work of the default access specifier. Getting the point? So default access specifier can be accessed from any class that is present in same package. Are you clear with this? once again ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Yes,
So
sir.
yes, default access member, default member can be accessed from any class that is present in same package. Yes, so these four types of access specifiers: public, private, protected, and default. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na.